The U.S. won its first curling gold medal after beating Sweden 10-7 early Saturday morning. The country stayed up until after 4 a.m. ET to watch what has been dubbed the Miracle on Ice and to tweet about the country's new favorite sport. The curling team also had great support from the women's hockey team, some of whom also took to Twitter to congratulate them. Past Olympians also gave the curlers some love. Former U.S. curler Jessica Schultz was feeling a lot of feelings. Arianna Fontana is silently one of the greatest short-track skaters in Olympic history. Her numbers at the Games speak for themselves: 1 gold, 2 silver, and 5 bronze. Those 8 total medals make her the most decorated female short-track skater by 2 medals, and tie her with legends Apollo Ono and Victor Ahn for most Olympic medals ever won by a short-track skater. But it is her numbers outside the Olympic stage that really call attention to her Olympic success. She is a 14-time world medalist, which is no small feat, but her podium appearances are spread over a 12-year competitive career. Someone like Elise Christie, for example, has won 12 World Championships medals in just 5 years, and also unlike Christie, Fontana has never won an overall title. But Christie struggled on the sport's biggest stage in both Sochi and Pyeongchang, and has yet to win her first Olympic medal. Fontana, on the other hand, has become such a consistent podium presence over the last 2 games that she almost makes it look easy. Before retiring from competition, Ono won 21 world medals, 8 of them gold, on, still competing but not one of the athletes invited to compete at the Pyeongchang Olympics as an Olympic athlete from Russia, has to date won 35 world medals, 20 of which were gold. Fontana does not come from a short-track power like South Korea or China, perhaps another reason why she is not more notorious. Most of her medals are bronze, which could be used as a strike against her, but just ask Lindsey Vonn how hard she worked to get hers this year. Fontana's first medal came at the 2006 Torino Olympics, when she helped the Italian women to bronze in the 3,000 meters relay at just 15 years old. Fontana earned her first individual medal, a bronze in the 500 meters, 4 years later in Vancouver. But in Sochi, she exploded, making the podium in 3 out of 4 events: the 500 meters, where she won silver, and the 1,500 meters and 3,000 meters relay, where she picked up 2 more bronzes. I thought I was going to win a gold medal in Sochi, but I still don't have that, Fontana said to the ISU in early 2017. That's there up in my mind, and sometimes it comes out and says, "Hey, you still miss me? So come get me." But after the 2014-15 season, Fontana's desire for gold was eclipsed by something else: burnout. "I was pretty tired mentally. My body was ready to race again, but my mind was not. It was hard for me. After the 2014 Olympic Winter Games in Sochi, I had some doubts about whether to keep skating or not," Fontana said to the ISU. "Maybe it would have been better to take that year right after the Olympic Games off, but I decided to keep going. It is not that I regret it, but I had some hard times that season." She stayed active during her time off, learning how to box, which eased the transition back to skating. Her pursuit for gold was what motivated her comeback, and in 2018 Fontana got what she came back for. "When I saw I was first, I was just yelling and started crying. I worked for 4 years and the last 4 months were really hard for me. I was really focused on getting here in the best shape ever," Fontana said after earning the 500 meters Olympic title. "I was chasing it and finally I got it." In addition to her 500 meters gold medal, Fontana also added a 1,000 meters bronze and 3,000 meters relay bronze. Fontana has spoken about retirement, but has not made a definitive decision. She will only be 31 years old by the time 2022 rolls around, so she could feasibly add to her medal haul if she competes. What she has made clear is that when she does leave the sport, she hopes to become a personal trainer. Whenever she does retire, Fontana should be considered not only one of the greatest Italian athletes or greatest short-track skaters, but also one of the greatest Winter Olympians. Another Olympics is in the books. The Pyeongchang closing ceremony will cap off the 2018 Winter Games Sunday morning, beginning at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 a.m. PT, with a live stream of the events. Jessie Diggins has been named the U.S. flag bearer after an incredibly gutsy performance to take home the country's first ever gold medal in cross-country. How, when and where to watch the closing ceremony stream live on NBColympics.com and the NBC Sports app, Sunday at 6 a.m. ET, 3 a.m. PT, stream here. The live stream will feature all the sights and sounds of the closing ceremony without any commentary. Watch on TV, Sunday at 8 p.m. ET, 5 p.m. PT on NBC. Stream here. The Olympic figure skating commentating trio of Tara Lipinski, Johnny Weir and Terry Gannon will host the closing ceremony on NBC in primetime beginning at 8 p.m. ET, 5 p.m. PT. It's a huge honor and privilege, Lipinski said. I'm so excited to embark on this new and exciting adventure and bring the closing ceremony to the U.S. This is a glorious and unexpected experience that I can't wait to get fancy for, Weir said. Mike Tirico, NBC's primetime host throughout the Pyeongchang Games, hosted the closing ceremony for Rio in 2016 alongside Ryan Seacrest and Mary Carrillo. Tirico and Katie Couric hosted the Pyeongchang opening ceremony in South Korea 2 weeks ago. Sunday night's primetime edition of the closing ceremony will also feature simul streams on NBColympics.com and the NBC Sports app. Stream here.